What's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and I'm back with another video, and today I am here on the Poke Central server once again for another episode. Now, if you guys do want to join me here on the server, IP is pokecentral.org. There is a link in the description to a tutorial on how you can actually download and install the latest version of Pixelmon so you can join me here on my server. Now, let's go ahead and get into today's episode. So in the last episode, I went ahead and asked you guys what different things you wanted to see added to the server, and then I told you could vote down in the comments by just liking other people's comments. And actually, people almost got more likes on their comments than the video itself got. So we're going to go through a few of these suggestions here, and I'm going to show the comments up on screen, give you a shout out to the people that actually posted them, and we'll talk about them a little bit and see how it goes. Now, while we're doing that, I'm actually going to head on over, and I guess, actually, you know what, we'll battle some easy NPCs here so I don't have to pay attention too much to what I'm doing. Okay, so the first one is actually a post from Bidoof, and it got 53 likes, which was the most out of any of the comments, and it says Eevee training area, and that's it. So Eevee training area, that is a bit of a thing that's been kind of discussed for a very long time. Now, I do understand that after the first couple of times of Eevee training, it gets really boring and repetitive. So I'm thinking if we do implement this, which I do want to implement it because it seems like a lot of you guys are interested in seeing it here on the server. I feel like if we're going to go ahead and implement it, we should put some sort of a paywall, not a real money paywall, but like an in-game money paywall to it. Like maybe you have to pay 200,000 coins to get permanent access to it. And that way, when new players first join the server, they have to Eevee train the old way. But once you get kind of into the server, you've already Eevee trained a few times most likely, you can go ahead and just pay that money, get unlimited access to it, and make your job of Eevee training a little bit easier. And I think that would be a good, kind of compromise halfway through. Not just give everybody instant access to it, but also don't not have it at all. So I think that could be cool. I think we're going to look into implementing that at some point in the future. The next comment, which is actually something that I mentioned during the video, which was multiple daycare slots. Now, this is something that I've wanted for a while because I understand that daycare breeding, it can kind of be annoying. It's a pretty bad egg, but we'll take it anyways. It can be really annoying to try to breed when you only can have 2 Pokemon in there at a time. So I'm thinking maybe we add up to possibly 3 pairs of Pokemon that you can breed at a time. I think that would be a good number. Maybe we'll even do 5. Now, of course, the extra slots are going to cost in-game money to go ahead and get. Now, the first couple might be coins, and then the last couple might be gems or something like that. Or I don't really know entirely how we're going to do that, but I think it would be really cool to implement, so I really would like to do that. That's actually it. Personally, I would rather the multiple daycare slots over the Eevee Training Center, but both will be probably nice to have on the server. Now, the next thing is a move tutor for specific moves, like how I couldn't get the move Outrage on my Garchomp, and it would be down in like where all the other moves are in the shopkeeper section over there, and we just put it there, and we'd have all the different egg moves, move tutor moves, all that kind of stuff, and I think that's a really good idea. Now, the main issue is compiling a list of all of the different move tutor moves that exist and that we would need to add to the NPC, because I'm pretty sure there are quite a few. So if anyone wants to put together a list for me, if you send that list to me, I will get the NPC set up probably within a day or two. It's mainly just the list itself that's going to take a lot of time to put together, but I do like the idea, and I think it would be a really cool thing to add. Now, of course, those moves are going to cost something to go ahead and teach your Pokemon, so it's not completely free. But it'll be better than trying to find one of those move tutors out in the wild and just getting really random and randomly lucky to get the exact move you want. It's just kind of, it's too random to be fun because it's really hard to find those move tutors with the moves you want. And the next suggestion is a Safari Zone. Now, Safari Zone, I would love to have that. That is probably the coolest suggestion on here, just because, you know, you could go to Safari Zone, have all the different biomes all right in one place, and find a bunch of cool different Pokemon, and the spawn rates would be really high because there'd be a lot of players there. The problem is building an actual Safari Zone that looks good is really hard to do. Now, you could just do boxes for each of the biomes or something like that, but that just looks kind of silly. I feel like if you're going to do it, you have to make it look natural and kind of have the biomes flow between each other. And in order to do that, well, it's just really hard to do, especially on a live server. Like, maybe if we had the map designed that way initially, we could probably do it, but trying to fit it into the map currently, if that makes any sense, is going to be kind of hard to do. So I don't know if that's really going to be coming to this map or this server anytime soon. And as we go down the list, daily rewards. Now, of course, we do have daily voting, which I'll give a shout out to it really quick. If you guys do want to vote for the server every single day, you can vote on all 6 of these links. You get vote keys, and they can get some pretty cool rewards. So make sure you go ahead and do that. It helps the server actually climb the list on all of the different sites that you're voting on, which means more people are going to see it and more people are going to join. So it helps us out, and you get some cool stuff in return. So make sure you go ahead and do that. And that is kind of daily rewards, but I know what you're getting at. You're thinking more of like a consecutive daily login reward, whereas you log in one day, you get a kit, and then you log in again, and maybe you get a little bit of a better kit for logging in 2 days in a row, and then 3 days in a row, and 4 days in a row, and so on and so forth. That could be kind of cool to implement, and I think we're probably going to look into adding some sort of daily thing that you can collect every single day that you log onto the server. I think that could be pretty cool. So that is a little bit lower on the list just because it's like the 4th most liked comment on there, but still pretty high up there. I mean, there are quite a few other things that we need to talk about still. We're taking out these NPCs, getting a little bit of experience on our Pokemon. Our Garchomp is almost level 100 actually, which is pretty cool to see. And let's head on down here and see if maybe we can take out this NPC as well. And okay, so the next thing, daily missions. Now, this is actually probably better than the daily login just because then you actually have to do a challenge rather than just logging in and collecting something. And I feel like this is something that we really want to implement. I wanted to implement this a while back, but we had some issues with it. Technically, like how I wanted to implement it wasn't really going to work. I was thinking, I'm sure you guys, we totally ripped this idea off of all of the different faction servers, but I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of like clue scrolls, and I feel like implementing that into Pixelmon could be a really cool way to add rewards. But it's kind of difficult. It's a difficult system to implement, so we're going to look into it, but we'll see how it goes. Let me know if you guys think the whole clue scroll system would be cool to have here on the server, and you can get like easy common clue scrolls pretty easily in game, and then there would be higher tiers that give better rewards and things like that. I think it could be really cool. And then of course fix /back. Yeah, I know /back is really wonky. I'm not even really sure what's going on with that. It's very strange. I don't know how to fix it. I'm going to look into it a little bit more after I post this video, but I'm not even sure if it's possible to fix. It's coded into the Essentials plugin we use, Nucleus, which is something that really, it does a lot on the server, so it's kind of hard to change, and I don't personally develop it. We just download it, and we update whenever they put out a new update and whatnot. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Please do a tournament with about 24 players and work your way up. Whoever wins gets 1 shiny legendary. Now, the problem with tournaments is they're kind of hard to implement, and then you have issues with telling, like, who won the battle, and you have issues with getting everybody there if you want to, like, schedule it beforehand. And, I mean, if we're going to do it, what we'll probably do is just schedule a time, and then anyone that's online at that time can enter, and if you're not online at that time, then you won't be able to enter. And rather than, like, scheduling it before and setting up brackets and all that stuff, we'll probably just wing it with whoever on the server gets to go ahead and join. But we'd have to try to plan that out. It could be something that's cool. He says 24 players. I think even if we're going to start it, we're probably going to have to start with closer to like 64 players. I don't know if 24 is going to be enough. Maybe 32 players even could work for the first tournament just as like a trial. But either way, I really would like to have tournaments on the server. It's just a matter of getting them all planned out and organized and having a place to actually host them, which we'd have to build some sort of an arena. And make it so it says in chat if someone has killed a shiny or legendary. We actually used to have that, and I'm sure that's where you got the idea from. The problem is the plugin actually didn't update with the version. We had a custom version of the plugin to make it say that. Like when you catch a legendary or a shiny, it still announces in chat. We had a custom version of that specific plugin that worked with an older version of Pixelmon. It no longer works, so we had to go ahead and uninstall that, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get it fixed again, but it is kind of a hassle to update a custom version, so probably going to leave it out for a little while. And I think that's pretty much it. Of course, we have Elite Four. We have human gym leaders. That's not going to happen. I can't manage all the gym leaders. It's too much of a hassle. I just can't do that. Bring back quests like in the last. Yeah, those quests were really cool. I really did enjoy those, and I liked making them, but they did take a long time to make. If you guys don't remember, we had Magma Quest, Team Magma Quest. That was the main one, I think. We also had a few others. We had like the what was it, down under the Magikarp pond, there was like I forget what I called it, the vault, the treasure vault, something along that line. It was a pretty cool quest, but yeah, they're kind of hard to implement. Maybe we'll do something soon here on the server. We have this really nice spawn and even the terrain around it, and this path actually leads, let me show you guys, this path leads to a town that I was going to build, but I just can't build very good. I'm not the best builder in the world. I mean, I started it, but I just couldn't bring it together, and I didn't really know what the purpose of the town was going to be, so I kind of just dropped it. Maybe we'll somehow start building. I don't know, guys. I'll show you here in a second once we get up this path. Other than that, we have casino, and I think what you mean by that is a money casino, because we already have a Pokemon casino. Add a battle tower. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool, but it's another thing that's going to take a lot to implement, but I do want to get it added back onto the server. We used to have one. So this is the town I was talking about right here. The wall is actually lined up perfectly with this door, so you can't really go into the town. There's a Poke Center. That's the old casino building. I just kind of pasted some buildings in here, but I don't know. It's going to be kind of hard to make it look nice, and I kind of don't want to put the time into it because I don't know what I'm even going to use that town for other than just looking cool. So maybe if we can figure out an actual purpose for it, we'll implement it. But other than that, I don't really know. Make it so we can buy gems with in-game money. That's not ever gonna happen. It would ruin the server. I'm not gonna lie. It would be pretty bad. Now, with that being said, we are gonna try to implement more ways to get gems, just not with directly buying them with coins. Maybe completing challenges or some sort of other daily collectible thing. Let's go ahead and take on this guy here. The I think he has the wrong name. He's meant to be called Miner, but that's fine. We'll fix that some other time. For now, let's go ahead and jump into battle here in Sword Stance. And actually, that's pretty much all of the comments. I think I went through and read all of the comments, even the ones that only had like one like. So I'll put the comments up on the screen hopefully as I read them, so you guys can actually see the entire comment. But yeah, I think most of the ideas were pretty good. It actually says there's 110 comments on this video, and I only went through about 15 of them, so I don't know where oh, there's a lot more. Okay, never mind. There's about 100 more. I kind of want Safari games. Don't know about that. Maybe at some point we'll add like a new server with Safari games or something. Easier way of getting gems, yeah. 200 $Poké for Blissey training. Not a big fan of the whole Blissey training thing. It's just kind of, I don't know, it feels kind of cheaty to me. Let's see. Oh, a lot of you guys did comment that you wanted me to make my entire team ginormous. That is one thing that I did notice. So I think we're going to go ahead and do this. After I defeat this NPC here, or he defeats me, which could easily be the case, we're going to go ahead and make my entire team, all 6 of my current Pokemon, we're just going to edit them to be ginormous growth, and then we'll take a look and see how they all look as ginormous. Now, even this Scizor right here, which is already pretty big, it's only enormous growth, so it's going to get even bigger, which will be pretty cool. Let me keep reading through these comments here. Yeah, ways of earning gems a little quicker than achievements. Please don't change your Drillbur size. I like it that way. And it's the problem with the microscopic growth is that you can barely see them, and I don't know, it just kind of feels like it defeats the entire purpose of having the Pokemon if you can't even see it. But it is kind of cool. I mean, if you had a cool microscopic theme going on, it could be cool, but I just prefer the ginormous, I think, a little bit more. Depending on the Pokemon, it really just depends. Drill Run we do not want on our Pokemon there. Let's go ahead and just keep bullet punching through this gem. Hopefully we can take it out. Or not. He's avoiding my attacks. I don't know if he lowered my accuracy or what, but we are just not having any luck here. He avoided it 3 times in a row. What's going on? Come on now, Scizor. You can hit him once. Let's go. There we go. Okay, good. We did faint, though. Let's go ahead and swap on over to Garchomp, and we'll just go with a Poison Jab, because why not? I think a single world would be better. Now, I agree with that. I think a single world would be better. Now, problem is a lot of people have built their homes, but what I'm thinking we do is give you guys a month to move over and then get rid of the old world, and mainly just for the sake of hopefully improving the server's efficiency so it crashes less lag, things like that. I think it would be good, and I also want to ban apricorn farms altogether. Now, before you go ahead and freak out and be like, no, my apricorns, what am I gonna do? What we're gonna do is, well, this is just an idea, might not even happen, is basically implement a farmer NPC, and you can go ahead and collect apricorns from him on a sort of timer. So every 30 minutes you can go and you can collect 20 apricorns. That's just examples for numbers. It would be completely different. And then you could go ahead and if you wanted to, you could either just collect those 20 apricorns every 30 minutes, which would be basically the same as farming without having to actually do anything except for click a button. And then you could spend coins to go ahead and upgrade the farmer to where it gives you more apricorns per hour or whatnot. So you could go ahead and spend 100,000 coins and it would double the amount of apricorns you get per hour. And then you could do that again and again, and it would just basically farm apricorns for you without you having to do any work. And you could just go visit him and collect apricorns whenever you wanted. And I think that could be a really cool system. Hopefully I explained it well. But there we go. We finally defeated that NPC. We got... I think we just got... Oh, wait. Why is this one blank? I was just about to say we just got scammed, but I think we did get... Take all. We did get 8. Okay, that was weird. I must have accidentally clicked it or something. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn our team into Ginormous. We might go with the single world, disable apricorns because they do cause a lot of lag, and hopefully that would fix some of the issues. I don't know, though. We'll just have to wait and see. I haven't really made any plans yet, so... We're just going to have to see how things go. It is crashing a lot still, the server is, and I'm not really entirely sure how to fix it. The crash logs don't tell us why it's crashing. They're just like, oh, hey, something went wrong. And then that's about the end of the crash log, so there's not really much information we have. Let me go ahead and hop on over to the console here and edit Woodspoon. Let me edit my Pokemon. 1 GR, which stands for growth, Ginormous. You guys can't actually see what I'm doing right now, but on my other screen here, I'm changing all my Pokemon's growth to Ginormous. There's the 3rd one, and the 4th one, and the 5th one, and the 6th one. So they are all Ginormous growths. Now let's go ahead and actually let's head on home just so people don't try to battle me or anything, and then we'll go ahead and show you guys all of these Pokemon. I think that's pretty much all of the comments here. Yeah, a better way to sell Pokemon directly to other players. Not really. I mean, we have the GTS, but I know GTS is a little bit buggy. We do need to fix that up. And then, of course, if you guys want to sell directly to other players, just use a trading machine. We could implement like a /Poke trade or something, but that would just be too complicated. It's not really worth it. So let's go ahead and drop that coal on the ground because I really don't want it. And let's take a look at these Pokemon. Maybe. There we go. Send out Scizor. Maybe. Sometime this month. Server crashing or something? I know it just seems like it's lagging. It's really hard to show off these Pokemon if they don't want to come out of their Pokeballs. There we go. And... What? What is happening right now? I'm so confused. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Let me just try to throw them all out and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening right now. I might need to reload. Oh, there he is. He looks smaller than he did before, doesn't he? Maybe about the same size. But he's really glitching out. Are all my Pokemon even the right growth? Ginormous, Ginormous. Yep, they're all Ginormous, but none of them want to send out. Let me go ahead and... it looks like everybody's lagging. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. How many people are online? I think probably 120 something. Oh, I can't even type the command. Right. The server's lagging to death. This is fantastic, you know? I really wish I could fix this lag. And I think the single world option is probably what we're going to have to go ahead and do. Even if it doesn't really reduce lag, at least we can implement that apricorn thing, and then we won't have to worry about a bunch of farms everywhere. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. Let me go ahead and see if I can get this lag situation sorted out, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at these Ginormous Pokemon. Oh, the server crashed. That is one way to fix the lag. Just instant restart because the server crashed. All right, guys, so the server is back online. Let me go ahead and heal up my team here, and let's toss them out and take a look. Seems like the lag is a little bit better. We actually just got an egg, which is pretty cool. Now, okay, so here is the Ginormous Scizor. Definitely a little bit bigger than it was before, which is awesome. But he was already enormous, so not really much of a change. Now, our Gengar, oh my, he is huge. That is pretty awesome. Garchomp, I feel like, is going to be really cool. Yeah, I was right. He is really cool. That is awesome as well. Actually, here, let me do something real quick. If you go into graphics, no, not graphics. If you go into general, you can actually do the growth variation up to 2.0. And oh my god. Oh my god. It's so huge. Let's take a look at the Scizor again. Oh my, this is amazing. This is the best thing I have ever seen. Probably gonna switch. Oh, this is the best. Okay, let me toss out my Umbreon and take a look at that. Not even that big, honestly, not even that big. But Talonflame, are you gonna be big? Pretty big. I mean, The Gengar is honestly the craziest one so far. Excadrill. I called it You know what? You know what? It's exec. Oh, I can't even name it that. Wow. Wow, game. Excadrill. We'll remove that in favor of adding. There you go. Rename Excadrill. Now I can call it Excadrill and not actually be wrong. It's the name of our Excadrill. And he isn't that big either. I mean, yeah, he's actually kind of tiny. Is he even ginormous? He is, but he's very small. But that Gengar is terrifying. We got some scientist NPCs here, actually 2 of them, so let's go ahead and take these guys out, get a little bit more levels on our Pokemon here, and hopefully we can wipe them fairly easily. I mean, our Scizor is Mega Evolved and level 100. They're only around level 80, so it should be fairly easy. We might lose our Scizor, but at least we have a whole team of Pokemon that are pretty powerful. Let's try this out. I think it would be best to Sword Stance. I feel like if we Sword Stance 3 times, we're going to be able to one-shot everything. Apart from the Pokemon that have Sturdy, these NPCs do have quite a few Pokemon with that ability. Alright, another Sword Stance. Did we use it 2 or 3 times? I already forget. Okay, no, we already used it enough. Let's go ahead and Roost just to get him back up to full HP, just in case, just to be safe. And then we'll go ahead and use Bullet Punch. Now, we do want to replace Night Slash, I believe, with Bug Bite once we get an opportunity to do that. Scizor is he fighting Steel? I think he's fighting Steel. I'll take a look at that in a second here, but I do believe that is what he is. So maybe a fighting type move would be better, but I feel like Bug Bite will be a little bit of a better coverage move because we don't have any bug moves on our entire team. Actually, do we? No, we don't. We had Signal Beam on our Ampharos, but we're not using Ampharos anymore, so we don't. Let's go. Scizor wiping the entire team. Just keep it up with the Bullet Punch. And we got a Clang. Just going to keep going. There we go. Okay, not bad at all. We actually got 2,000 coins out of that. I'm not sure where my Amulet coin went, but oh well. We don't really need more money anyways. Let's go and jump into battle with this one. Mega Evolution with the Sword Stance. And then we'll go ahead and wipe this NPC as well. And then maybe I'll go ahead and see if I can battle a player here on the server with a pretty big wager. I don't know. I'm feeling 50k again. I know we lost 50k in the last episode, but maybe we can gain it back this time around. Or maybe we'll lose another 50k. We'll see how things go. But first off, we got to try to figure out how to defeat this scientist, which should be fairly easy. One more Sword Stance. And now it is time to Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch the rest of the way. Even against Porygon 2, just keep Bullet Punching. And we're getting a ton of experience off this. All of our Pokemon are gaining quite a few levels every single time. Apart from right when I said that, no one gained a level. But at least they're gaining experience. And there we go. Final Pokemon. And there we go. We got 2,600 from that. We could have got almost over 5,000, 52, almost 5,300, I believe. Maybe even a little bit over 5,300 if we had used an Amulet coin, but we didn't do that. But let's go ahead and see anyone on the server, anyone 50k wager, and we shall see if anyone wants to go ahead and take me on here. Oh, he TPA YB Shadow. Let's go. We're going to be taking him on. I think he was the first one to reply, so I usually just go with the first one. If he was even if he was even answering me, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it inside your house here. Oh, the door's over here. Okay, I will follow you. You seem to know where you're going better than me. Let's try to get out of claims. I don't know if this whole area is claimed, but it probably is. But let's just head over here. Oh, administrator is this? Huh. Not even sure where this is, but interesting. Let's go ahead and jump into battle here. I guess we're ready to go. So, yep, I have a very big Scizor. Battle rules. Let's see if I can get them. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Raise to cap, full heal on, and let's go. Time to fight. Okay, so what is the plan here? We could go in with our Excadrill, although he doesn't really have any good moves to initiate battle. So let's go with our Talonflame. And we'll see how this goes. I can always U-turn. Wait, does he have U-turn? I don't know. Yeah, he does have U-turn. Okay, so up against the Scyther, I'm going to want to Flare Blitz. Now, kind of expecting him to swap off to a different Pokemon, but we'll see how this goes. Never mind, he didn't. Okay, cool. That's good. It's a good start. One down. Oh, okay. Oh, and we can't U-turn. Okay, we're just swapping out. A Kyogre. He's going to be using a water-type move, guaranteed. And I feel like the only one that can sustain that kind of a hit is Scizor. So we're going to go for Scizor. We're going to Mega Evolve. Hopefully he doesn't one-shot me here. Dang. Scizor weak to... Oh, he's fighting Steel, isn't he? He's probably not even resistant to water. I probably should have gone with Umbreon. Let me look it up. Let's see. He is... Oh, he's not weak to water. It doesn't resist it either. So, I don't know what we're going to do here, to be honest. Let's go with Gengar and just move on. Goodbye, Kyogre. I hope you had a nice life, but it is time for you to go. Please? Oh, no, he didn't do it. No. How dare he? Well, at this point, it's our only option. Dang, dude, this guy's got a Kyogre in the fight still. What are we gonna do? I don't even know. Oh no, this is not good. Kyogre, I gotta look up his weaknesses just to see if maybe there's anything we can pull off here. He's gonna be weak to electric and grass type moves. We're in a rough spot. We're in a really rough spot. I don't even know. We don't have electric or grass type moves on any of our Pokemon. Guess Garchomp, he's sending back out the Kyogre. I don't really have many options here. Could go Dragon Claw, that'll give a stab bonus. I mean, Earthquake's probably better. At least we did over half. This is rough. Taking on these legendaries is hard. All right, we gotta do it, Brave Bird. Brave Bird, he's gonna outspeed him. Yes, okay, good. All right, Brave Bird, oh, he has more legend. Fantastic. So, new rule, no more legendaries in the fights. Excadrill, let's do this. Groudon's gonna be weak to water, grass, and ice. Well, that's nice. That's great. Yeah. Okay, we beat him. We beat a Groudon. That's not bad. So, hey, you need some more legendaries. Let's see. Wow, this is a fantastic fight. I really appreciate this. That's a pretty good hit, but we're frozen salt. Okay, that's great. Gotta love the RNG on that one. Just decided to freeze me for no reason. You don't gotta do me like that, game. You don't gotta do me like a double. 2 in a row. Boom. We are dead. He is not going to unfreeze. No way. No way. GG, 50k wager, goodbye, all of my money. I mean, you had a lot of probably more legendary. Yeah, he had a Mew. He had a Mew after that. Okay. I see how it is. Did he have an entire team of he had an entire team of legendaries, and then he also had a Ninja Turtle Blastoise. So, I don't feel too bad about losing that. I don't feel too bad about losing to an entire team of legendaries. Legendaries generally have higher stats. We could have done better if I had chosen the right moves against that Kyogre. I didn't actually know how to take him out. We did manage to finally take him out, but it cost us like 2 or 3 Pokemon, so it wasn't really worth it. I'm not sure. Okay, why is my Umbreon not healing? Why? Why, game? Why do you hate me so much? Alright guys, so we were in battle with the Ninja, one of the helpers here on the server for a 100k wager match. So if we do win this, that means we're going to get all of our money that we've lost in this episode and the last episode back. If we lose it, we are down 200k, which is pretty rough. But here we go. Let's jump straight into this. I'm kind of hoping that he doesn't have a full team of legendaries like the last guy, just because it's kind of hard to deal with, but we just gotta hope. Just gotta hope and pray. Let's initiate with our Scizor. We'll go to Mega Evolve right off the bat here. Salamence is gonna be our first opponent. Salamence is a dragon type, gonna be weak to Dragon, Ice, and Fairy, I believe. That's just off the top of my head, actually. But I'm gonna look it up anyway. He's also weak to Rock. Okay. Let's see. Is Scizor weak to purely just Fire, I believe? What source? This is a terrible idea. We're gonna get one shot, and I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight because this Salamence is gonna have like Flamethrower on it or something crazy like that, or we're gonna get wrecked. It can learn Flamethrower, but it's a little bit better of a physical attacker. So nice, and we got the Sword Stance off as well. Should we go for another one? I'm kind of feeling like we should go for another one. We have Roost, so if he does more than half of our HP here, we can always Roost. What is he gonna do? I mean, he knew I had a Scizor out, so he still chose Brick Break. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. There we go. Okay, now we can Roost. I doubt he's gonna one-shot me here, hopefully. If he does, then I'm probably just gonna close my game and leave forever. We avoided the attack. Okay, good. Good. Okay, now we gotta go with the Bullet Punch, I believe. I believe that's gonna be our best option here, and I think we're gonna be able to wipe the rest of his team if we do this right. I mean, we have a triple raised. Actually, it's raised 300%. Because each Sword Stance raises it by 2 stages. Each stage is 50%, so it's raised by 300% right now. 300% damage increase, which is pretty insane. So let's go with another Bullet Punch. We're just gonna spam the Bullet Punches for the rest of the battle because I feel like it's a better move because we get the stab bonus on top of the 300% increase, whereas with Night Slash we don't get that. So unless he has, like, for example, a Pokemon that is resistant to Steel type moves, right here, we're probably better off. Actually, he's resistant to Dark as well, so we're still better off with the Bullet Punch. And it's still gonna wipe him. Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I was kind of expecting it to do like half his HP, but Bullet Punch, Bullet Punch, Bullet Punch. All day Bullet Punch. That's all you need. One Scizor, one Bullet Punch. That's all you need. Nice. One shot the Garchomp. I don't even know. Did we just outspeed the Garchomp? I don't even know what that's all about. I thought Scizor was really slow, but apparently my Scizor has speed hacks or something. Nice. That was our first non-one-shot, which is kind of crazy. Clawitzer. Why do you gotta do me like that, dude? Why can't you just let me one-shot your whole team? And Bullet Punch. Nice. With the wipe, we made our money back. We are no longer in the negative. We're not in the positive, but we're not in the negative either. We are just neutral. We are back to where we started. We got 100K from Ninja. Thank you for that big payday. You got me all my money back. That's good. So next fight is gonna be, I mean, if we win our next fight with our wager, then we'll be up. But right now we're just neutral because we lost 100K, then we got 100K back. And yeah, he had no fire type Pokemon, so that's why we went ahead and wiped that. Also, he let me get three Sword Stances off, which is not something you want to do. It is kind of hard to deal with a Scizor if you don't have any fire types, but if you get those Sword Stances off, it's kind of hard to do anything. Okay, so I agreed to a 50K wager here. The first Pokemon I see is a legendary. This is gonna be rough. Decline that. Let me try to get the battle rules set up. There we go. Okay, cool. So 50, raise to cap, full health, and propose. Here we go. I really gotta ban legendaries from these fights, but I don't know. I guess we're just gonna do the same strategy we did last time and hope that it works out. Don't really have much in the way of options. Tornadus is actually an extremely good Pokemon, so this is kind of scary, not gonna lie, but hopefully we can get through this. Mega Evolve into a Sword Stance. I believe he does have fairly high attack stats and fairly high speed, so he might be a big hitter here. Not sure about the fire type moves. I don't believe he can learn any, but I could be wrong on that one. Kind of hoping that he can't. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. If this guy knows like Heat Wave or something, I am just gonna cry. Just cry for days. Let's see. What is he gonna do here? We Mega Evolved and we Sword Stanced. So, hello? Hello? Are you there? Should have put a timer on it. Apparently. I bet he's over there Googling it, trying to figure out what he can do to my Scizor, and then he's realizing that he's only weak to fire, so all of his moves are useless, and we're gonna wipe his entire team. At least that's what I'm kind of hoping for, but probably not the case. He probably just like lagged out or something, and now I'm just sitting here not battling anyone. Oh, he's picked a move. Same. Let's restarting in battle. Well, we tried. That's, oh, I'm not a real person. Okay, there we go. Let me, it doesn't, we don't need a Poke Heal, but we do need to get back into battle with him here. Battle rules, let's set this up again. I'm gonna send out my Scizor again. I'm not sure if he's gonna do the same thing, but I'm definitely gonna do it just because we might as well. Actually, I could go Gengar first and just straight up Destiny Bond him, but nah. We don't need to do that. We'll just go with the same thing. Swords Dance, Mega Evolve, let's go. And hopefully this time around, we can actually get our first move off, you know? Maybe it can freeze later on when I'm about to lose, and then it won't count. But at least for the start of the battle, I want it to work correctly. That guy has a shiny Toucan. All right, let's see. Tailwind. Ooh, Tailwind. That increases speed for your entire team for 4 turns, I believe. Interesting. My Scizor is already extremely slow, so your Tailwind is not going to really help you. That was a pretty big hit there. Okay, we got a Roost. Hopefully it doesn't one-shot me. Please no crit. Please no crit. Please no crit. Didn't even need a crit. Didn't even need a crit. Destiny Bun. You are dead. Get out of my life. Get out of my life, please. Maybe. Let's see. Did the battle freeze again? If it froze again, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just done. I'm leaving before I lose my 50k. I'm out. Did it freeze again? Let's see if it froze again. Fantastic. Okay. Huh. Well, in battle again. There we go. Doesn't let me in battle. Well, hopefully he ends the battle. For some reason, I am an invalid name. I do not exist here on the server, which I think has something to do with why I can't heal my Pokemon properly. I think you should fix that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and yeah, I don't know. I could try to, I guess, you know what, I'll try one more time. I do want to battle him. I feel like we've gone through this much trouble. We might as well try to get into a fight with him and actually battle him on camera. All right, one more time, guys. If it does break again, unfortunately, you know what, I got to change up my strategy. We're going for the Gengar first. But if it does fail again, I'm just going to go ahead and probably stop battling him. And I don't know, it is fun to battle you guys, but when it gets to where the point it's breaking every single time, it kind of gets annoying. But here we go. Let's see. What are we going to do here against this Tornadus? We could Thunderbolt him. I feel like he's going to go with that whole Whirlwind thing again. No, not stuck again. Just me taking very long to choose moves. Oh, what a shot. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't one-shot me here. We avoided the attack. Gengar, I love you. Gengar, I love you so much. Dude, I feel really bad. I feel like I'm gonna, if I do win this and he pays me 50k, I'm probably gonna give him half the money back because I feel like I would have lost his first 2 fights, but they glitched out. All right, so we got a Greninja here. Now, Greninja is gonna be Water Dark type. Does that mean that our electric move is gonna be super effective against it? I feel like that's a yes. So I'm gonna just do it. Ouch. Luckily, Focus Sash. Luckily, he's paralyzed. He's paralyzed, but does that mean he's gonna not attack me? I don't know. I honestly don't know how paralysis works, but it seems to have worked out for us, so there we go. Now, the next option, hopefully he doesn't outspeed me here. He does have a Metagross. Destiny Bond, please. Oh, jeez. Gengar is fast. Is Metagross faster? Mega Metagross. Mega Metagross might be faster than a Gengar. Mega Metagross has 110 base speed. Gengar has 110 base speed. Ours is Eevee. Might as well stop talking. He wrecked me. That was awful. Now we go to Mega Metagross's weaknesses, which is going to be Fire, Ground, Ghost, and Dark. Umbreon, the most useless Pokemon we have. But it has Bite, so maybe it'll do a quarter of its health before it dies. There we go, we're dead. That's fine, whatever. Umbreon is honestly trash right now. It doesn't have Fake Out, which it really needs. Let's see, what are we going to do here? We could go with Garchomp. We could go Scizor. Nah, Garchomp. I'm thinking Garchomp. Let's go Earthquake. Let's quake it up. Yeah, let's go. He sent out Puff the magic dragon. Why did I just do that? Why was that a thing? Why did I just commit suicide? Why am I the worst at this game ever? Okay, Mega Evolution, Bullet Punch, let's do it. Here we go. Mega Scizor in the house. Probably should have Sword Stance first, but I'm kind of scared that he's going to one-shot me. He has like some sort of like flame charge move on his Dragonite somehow. Let's see. He does have a tiny... Yeah, see, small Pokemon are cool too. He has a tiny little Dragonite there fighting this massive Scizor. That was awful. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. That was... I was told that if I ever got into a fight with the Dragonite, switched my... That was... Okay. We can do this. We got the power. We have the ability to defeat this Dragonite. All we gotta do is believe that this Rock Slide will hit him. Not enough. It's just not enough. There's just nothing we can do here. How did I hit for... What? What did I do? I don't know what I did, but I did it. I did it. Sure did it. I did it. 2 in a row. Our Excadrill coming in with the big plays. Oh, one more. Come on. Use an electric type move on a ground type Pokemon. Please. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. I dare you. Oh, and we won the fight. Yeah, let's go. We still had one Pokemon left, I think. I don't know. My Pokemon randomly have like random amounts of health right now. I'm not entirely sure how that works out. I think it has something to do with the whole setting them to level 50. I'm going to pay you back 25k. We did win, but I feel like you probably would have won the first couple of fights there. Let me go ahead and pay him 25k there. There we go. Fights glitched. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today's episode. I'm not entirely sure how long it is, but we've got a lot done today. We haven't got anything done in this episode, let's be real. But I'm still gonna go ahead and end it there. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on the video. Hopefully we can get some of those updates rolled out to you guys. Of course, if you have any new suggestions, make sure to go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really means a lot to me. We're coming up on 14,000 subscribers, still a ways away, but if you guys go ahead and subscribe right now, we'll get one step closer there, and it would really mean a lot. So thank you guys to anyone that has subscribed, and thank you to anyone that is planning on subscribing. Don't know why you're planning on subscribing and not subscribed already, but we're going to ignore what I just said and just move on and end the video. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.